Today we are back with Spintires Mud Runner. We are here on the brand new Mud Flaps map. We will be doing some mudding and off-roading with a 2018 Ram 3500 Cummins dually and a 2012 Chevy 2500. We'll be seeing what we can get into today, and it's going to be interesting to see which truck performs better. Let me know down below, out of both of these, which one would you want to drive on these trails? Let's get this Cummins fired up and get going. I'm excited to be back here in Mud Runner. I really do enjoy this with all the mud and all the cool features, especially new maps like this and vehicles. It's nice to see what we can do, but I think that the dually might struggle a little bit more because the back tires are a bit wider and we might run into a few problems there, but it looks like we have to go through a little gate area, and there seems to be quite a lot of trails coming up for us, which is exciting. I really want to go on some mud that really challenges all of these trucks. And here we are. This is going to be tricky. Look at that, guys. The Cummins is barely making it through. It's crawling through, and it's going though. I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. Let me know how yours is down below. My day's been great so far. All that mud's flying off, getting all over the truck, and when you do go off-roading like this, you do scratch up the paint, but we aren't worried about that. We want to just kind of see what happens, and that actually helps out that little bit of water as well, kind of cleans out those tires. This is my first time exploring this map as well. I always like to do that as well, that way I don't know what's going to happen, and it's pretty interesting so far. This Cummins does have a pretty nice interior. These trucks usually, especially here in this game, don't really have interiors. A little bit of damage there to the suspension, but really nothing much, and that's kind of good to see right through the mud like it's nothing. If you do have any truck recommendations for me, please let me know down below. I am trying to use the latest vehicle mods that do come out here in the game. Oh yeah, picking up some pretty good speed now in Gear 6. And whoa, this bridge, definitely don't want to be going on that with a heavy vehicle. Do we want to go off-roading? Oh yeah, this looks like a pretty interesting trail. Pretty steep trail here with some branches, and if this was mud, pretty deep mud, I think that we probably would have struggled quite a bit. And back down the hill we go. I kind of like these rocks on the sides, but I also kind of feel like we'll just kind of slide right into them, crash our brand new truck, and that won't be too good. This is a 2018, looks to be some aftermarket off-road tires on it with, I would say, a 4 to 5 inch lift kit, even maybe a 6 inch, and almost getting stuck here. We are slowly going through. Almost kind of looks like we're getting stuck. We do have a winch on the truck if needed. And we are officially stuck here, kind of full speed, and nothing is happening here. So let's kind of see, can we get a winch line on? I'm not sure if this has winches. Let's go to advanced. Oh yeah, this does have a winch. Perfect. Let's winch this right out. Get advanced. Perfect. The winch really does help out. This map has to be one of the most challenging for these vehicles. I really like maps like this, and we'll be doing a ton more videos. Now look at this, guys. Which way do we go? Do we cross? I say that we give it a try. Their current looks to be pretty strong, but I don't see us having a problem. Nope, not at all. And it climbed right out. I think what is helping is the back tires aren't as wide as what they usually are with like the front axle, because the front tires seem to be pretty wide as well. we are just slowly making it along here on the trails. I'd like to thank all of you guys for the continued support here on the videos. I really do enjoy uploading every single day here to YouTube. A few more weeks of 2 uploads a day for the majority of the days since I am on break. Back and forth wheels, back and forth really does help out, and it gets those front axles traction. And I think this will be a pretty good spot for us to kind of pull to the side and switch trucks here. There's quite a lot of water, and let's switch vehicles. Now look at that, guys. We went from all the way over here, and wow, that was pretty far. That's where the garage is. So let's switch over here to the 2012. Now this does have a lot of custom stuff. It's a pretty heavy bed, but look at these tires. I mean, this thing looks awesome. Now it does have the Duramax, which is a great engine, and I really do like all of the trucks, but this one is going to be nice. Big lift kit, big tires, but let's kind of just see how it does. Kind of feels a little bit more top heavy with all that weight there, but we'll just have to see and keep that as kind of a caution thing so we don't roll over. Maybe a little bit more extra weight in the back might help out with traction, because the back end of trucks are a bit light, and that's kind of how they're built. This thing is a pretty interesting suspension tune on it. It is a bit bouncy, and it's taking the majority of the bouncing and banging, but I also have noticed that there's a lot of body roll. This thing's not even struggling. The engine is at pretty low RPMs, very surprising. Now with Spintires Mudrunner, there's also Spintires, which is just kind of the first game, and then Mudrunner came out after, and I like both games. I do feature both, depending on the mods, but lately, and kind of most to be expected, is that Mudrunner, the newer game, is having a lot more mods coming into the game, which is awesome. Bouncing around, sliding around, just barely kind of staying on course, but we are making it through, which is great. Oh, look at these trails. We probably have gone on different trails than the other truck, which is fine. I always like exploring. Look at this thing just go right through this like it's nothing. Mud's flying up all over, and I mean, this thing is probably one of the best kind of off-road stock trucks we've seen. And I think that's going to conclude today's video here for all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed it back here in Mudrunner with this Chevy truck and the Dodge Ram. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.